I'm not a fan of that line actually. I'm gonna stipple that up. And that's good. And these stipples will be very dark and close together because this is like kind of the underside of the swoop, if that makes sense. Like the, like in a wave. I can't think of the word for that. I don't feel like looking it up because I want to stipple as much as possible. Maybe someone can tell me what that's called. It's not the crest. I think it's the opposite of that. Like the part that they surf in or whatever. So a few people had remarked on the patience that it must take to do this. And I guess that's true. I don't get frustrated with how long it takes at all. I actually find this to be pretty fun. And I think that that's just part of my personality, because even when I'm doing other types of work or when I'm doing my hair, I really enjoy a task that just, you know, I know exactly what I need to do, and that makes it easy to do a million times, and I have no problem just with repetitive tasks. I guess that sounds kind of bad, but I find them like soothing in a way. Even things like data entry, like sign me up, you know? I love, like if I can just turn my brain off and enter some figures, or like I said with my hair, just like twist it, put it in braids, whatever. I don't mind spending the time that it takes to do it well, because it's not hard to do. For me. I wonder if it's possible, like I need to find a way to draw like this, so I can keep my good side to the camera. Okay guys, I'm only gonna draw like this from now on. So I will be done in a year or two. In my last video, I talked about how I was using the darker and light stipple alteration to give the kind of waviness that curly hair has. Not mine today, obviously. So that was a lot easier to do. Move this down a little bit. That was a lot easier to do up at the top because I had built in these wavy highlights here, which I'm still gonna add some more detail to, but anyway. It's gonna be harder down at the bottom half because there aren't as many highlights. So as I go, I'll probably make, well, as I go, I will make the decision as to whether or not I want to include any highlights at all, or if I just want to have it completely dark. I will probably put in a few, because like looking at the back of this hair now, there's still some like lighter areas happening in the back. But I think predominantly I'm gonna keep it shadows. So the negative to that is darker shadows. That means more dots closer together. So it may take a little longer, but I think it's gonna look really beautiful. Well, I know it's gonna look really beautiful because I'm doing it. Confidence is one of the keys to art. I'm sure someone has said that before, but no one's ever said it to me, so I'm taking credit for it. I'll call it Allison's Wise Art Moments. Wise Art Moments with Allison. I'll work on it. Okay, so this is totally off topic, but I can't keep it to myself. I have Gossip Girl on in the background while I work on this. It's dumb, but it's fun to watch. I've seen it before, so I'm not missing anything. I'm just listening to teenagers fight. And I'm listening to this heartfelt moment between Dan's dad and his wife or whatever. And she's like crying and talking about how she needs him to care. And she goes, Rufus. And I just had to say that I cannot imagine a world where anyone, get these hairs out of my face, where anyone could feel normal or not stupid pleading for romance from someone named Rufus. How do you marry someone named Rufus? Who names a baby Rufus? And you know, I'm a little bit sorry to any potential Rufuses who might be watching this, but I don't believe that there are any. And the only Rufus that I acknowledge is the naked mole rat from Kim Possible. So I just don't know why that decision was made, but it's the one biggest problem with that show. It's not the fact that everyone is 25. It's the fact that they took a man, expected us to find him handsome and sympathize with him, and they named him Rufus. Now every time I look at this section of this curl, I'm gonna remember this scene with this man named Rufus. So I'm seeing that I never really put a bottom to the hair right here. So I'm gonna just do that now. That kind of looks right. I think I'll have this be a highlight, and then cause the hair's kind of long here, I really don't know what I want to do here yet. I might have some come over. So just to commit to that length, I think what I'll do is add a line here. Oh, this pen is dying. This is that pen, that dying pen. Oh, goodness. Probably should have just done this in pencil. I don't know. I don't know what I think about that line. It's fine. Oh, you can't even see it. See right here? I'm not sure about that. Maybe I want it to be a little more graceful. I'm gonna grab a pencil. Okay, maybe if I have this come like that. Right, and then do like that. That looks kind of good. It's not exactly how curly hair ends. It's kind of messy, but I can, real curly hair is a little messier than this. So maybe what I'll do is when I'm here with the stipples, make it look a little more like the rest of this. And then I think over here, maybe I'll just go ahead and give myself, what do I think of that? I like it. I like that. Right when you think you're done and you've made all the creative decisions that were left to be made, something like this happens. Yeah, I'll add a little more right here. That'll be stipples. But I think that's gonna look pretty. Yes! Ooh, love that. Let me do a little, oh, pow! Wow! Chow! And then I think I'll get rid of that line. Yeah. Hey everyone, it's day 4 of stippling, the last day of stippling. I know it because look how little is left. I made, oops, sorry that was kind of abrupt, but I made a lot of progress yesterday. I think she looks beautiful. And I think once I finish that, I might have a little, yes. So I did it. The hair is finished after 4 days of stippling. So not 96 straight hours, obviously, but that's the longest I've spent, I'm sure. And it's so worth it. It's gorgeous. Ooh. I normally am not like, don't get me wrong, I love my own art, but some of the grandeur of it is kind of taken away since I'm the one who made it. But this is actually like, I'm really proud of this because it looks really good. So next video I will put the finishing touches and the highlights and then move on to more smaller details in the face, and then I'll add in the actual the words coming across that really bring the subject of the portrait home. I guess it's a portrait. And switching to my phone camera at the last second because of course that's when my real camera's battery died. But I was just saying I'm so excited to be at this stage. So definitely like and comment anything you'd like to see. I do feel like the blue hair made me a little faster, so maybe I did get a little taste of some Super Saiyan energy there. Let me know what you thought, just any thoughts you have, just your thoughts. If you have any of them about the video, just comment so I can read them and share those with you. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.